Right, Brennan Sullivan here. It is now day 4 on the Great Allegheny Passage C&O ride that I'm doing. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:30. That's a train in the back, you can hear it. Nope, no, not even 7, it's 6. 6:40. Anywho, I just finished packing up camp and I'm ready to go. It was a good night down here. Yeah. Fairly quiet, and gonna head back out onto the trail in a few minutes and get going back towards Harper's Ferry and all destinations that way. And I hope you come along with me for this. All right, let's push the bike back across the bridge. Whoa. Let's get back to the ride. A little bit of an incline. So I think I forgot to say that right now I'm about 149-ish miles outside of Washington, D.C. And I think it's supposed to be good for most of the day, but reception was poor, so I couldn't really check the weather report. It might be thunderstorms for the rest of the night, so if I can set up camp before 4 o'clock, I should be good. There might be some beaver on the road, and raccoons. Raccoons. Alright, there we go. And you got that cool train bridge. Bye, turkeys. And right here is a deer. Bye, deer. Definitely seeing tons of animals out here. See, that's one of the mile marker posts right there, that brown thing. We are now 146 from DC. We got Block 58 off to the side there. So here we are at another one of the aqueducts where the canal would flow through here to let it go over this stream down here. As you can see there, the archway that was built. You know, I'm really enjoying this ride so far. It's been a lot of fun. Seeing a lot. Whew. Tiring though, but I'm going to keep pushing on. Alright, so that's kind of like a follow-up to my yesterday comment about the pump jacks, pump wells not being treated with iodine. So I have somewhere between mile marker 141 and 140, and I found one that claims is still a treated well at this larger campsite. So they probably treat the wells here because it's easier to maintain them and it affects more people. But yeah, so here was the signs that were on all the wells last time. So I'm gonna refill my water bottles. Well, sure is taking a load off my mind. Now I got all my water bottles have been refilled and I shouldn't have to worry about it for a while. Just a trailhead bridge, I guess. It says I'm supposed to be down here. I'm gonna miss that nice trail. Okay. I see that they built an alternate bike trail over there to my left. We're going to the lock house. Wow. Lock 56. Deer up ahead on the trail. Oh, third one. Clock 54. Hiker campsite. So it's kind of funny. I was coming along and I'm like, this looks familiar. This was the campsite that John and I stayed at on our first night at the C&O when we did this in 2017. I think it's a little different. I don't remember the fire pits being here, but I'll have to go back and look at my pictures. But it was a good site then, still a good site now. You know, nicely maintained, well mowed. There's the pump jack, although I'm sure this is non-potable water. Let's go take a quick peek. Yeah, you can't drink this well water. Not without iodine tablets or some sort of filter. But it was cool to see it again. Kind of looks the same. How's it going? Okay. Hi. Here's the old cement factory. I remember this from the last time I was here. Well, I can't tell if they're rebuilding it or taking it down slowly. But you can see the pile of bricks there on that wall. And up there in the cliffs, I believe were the original kilns. for the cement back making process. I could be wrong. I'll have to look it up. But it is still pretty cool to be riding along and then, you know, find a piece of history like that, along with riding along history, which is the canal, which would be in that ditch. It's just so much to see. Oh, that's cool. You see that? Cave. Oop. Gotta watch out for these bumps. Turkeys. Alright, so we should be rolling into the town of Hancock soon, where I'm going to take a break, get some food in me, probably hang out here for a little while, relax. Gone about 25 miles, 24 miles so far, with looking at 35 more that I want to try to do today if I can. But the scenery, so worth it. Alright, here we go. So, finished my lunch. Stopped at Hardee's. I'm not really in for like exploring necessarily the best foods. I'm just looking for calories right now. So went to a Hardee's to get just whatever I could find that could fill me up. But starting to drizzle now. It's not really supposed to turn into anything just yet, but who knows. Back on the trail. Gonna continue moving. Another aqueduct. This one you have the option of going over on a bridge or going down in. I think I'm going to take the bridge. So it's an aqueduct and a lock. There's the lock up ahead. I'm going to tilt this down a bit. I don't know if you saw any of that. But here's the lock. Lock 52. I hope it stays this nice gravel. Whee! So off to my left, the canal has widened up into a natural pond or a lake, whatever you want to call it. A larger body of water. We'll just go with that. My guess is they just used what they had around and just connected as many naturally occurring bodies of water. Or maybe this was used as a holding pond to store water for lock operations. But it's interesting. Here's another, oh, you know, I've been calling aqueducts, but I think they're viaducts. So, I mean, what is this, day 2 here? Day 4 of the ride. Feel free to comment if it's an aqueduct or a viaduct. You know, I am open for constructive criticism. You see so many train bridges. Granted, I think this one, although no, it's a train bridge. This one's still in use, it looks like. But those are why. So here we have the canal spillway, so that the reservoir here off to my left doesn't get too deep and ruin the flow of the canal. Now, I don't know if they got on film earlier or recorded earlier, but every now and again you will see spillways near the locks to help put the water into the Potomac instead of overflowing the locks or into the canal. Just cliffs, the rock formations over there. Pretty neat. I can't remember where specifically, but I remember last time someone told us of a cave, and John and I went in and explored it a little bit. I mean, not too deep, but a little bit. So, if I can remember where it is, perhaps I shall try to find it again. Oh, okay, so that was a bridge over the canal. That's cool. Fallen rock. This is bringing back memories now. I remember this thing. Hello? It's just so neat. I love this trail. I mean, granted, the surface can be a little uneven at times, but it's just beautiful. This is one of the first, if I believe, okay, it says inlet lock 5, but there aren't too many of these big ones. I'm gonna go over and see what's going on, but this looks like they're inspecting it. Unless it's not open. I'm sure they'll tell me before I get there. So, not 100% sure what that was about. All of them had either Ranger badges or C&O badges on. So I assume it's some sort of project that they're working on. But everyone was busy, nobody really had time, so I just kind of took off rather than hang around for someone to answer my questions. But we're back on the trail. Whew. Just past mile marker 106, a little ways back, and still going semi-strong. Nice little coming across some bridge pillars. Makes you wonder how things were. Yeah, there are just so many deer out. Like, so many. I don't even think they came on camera before it was ready. I think this is mile marker 100. Here we are on the outskirts of Williamsport, I believe, where they have a semi-restored section of canal. Just cool. Oh, I think last time I was here, the viaduct, aqueduct, whichever, again, will fix in the comments, but this was dry last time. So in 2017 when I did this, this was dry. So they restored it, or fixed it, restored it, and now you can see how it works, or how it's supposed to. Dismount, okay. That makes good safety sense. But you can see, here, let's take the camera off. Yep. You got the viaduct there, and you got the river flowing underneath it, and we're just casually going over it. And the canal boats are all happy. We got a herring down there. Yeah, maybe. Bird watchers, you can tell me, correct me. Is that a herring? Can you even see it? So, just leaving Williamsport now. It is now about 2:40. Got a nice barbecue sandwich and was able to charge up batteries a little bit and rest my legs. Got 10 more miles to go tonight, and then I'm stopping. According to weather reports, we got an 80% chance of thunderstorms tonight, so I'd like to get my tent set up and ready before all that happens. So it's going to be an interesting night. So here we got a pretty good example of a restored lock. Is my hand in there? Yeah, so over there to the left is a spillway to let a certain amount of water through. Then we got the lock doors here on the right. And we'll ride forward a little bit more. And then you got the giant levers that I believe are man operated. And surprisingly, the doors aren't that heavy. But this one's got a lock in place, so you can't open it. And then, let's see. Yep. So, you would remove the lock. The door would open, or technically you'd close the doors down there first. You know, the boat would pull in, the water would raise, then you'd open these. Once the water reached this level, and then the boat would carry on that way. here. Okay, you guys moving? Now that I'm unclipped? I was slowing down. Well, made it to the camp just in time. Got it all set up, ready to go. Rainfly is on because I don't know if you can look in the water, but it's already started to rain, and making dinner. But thankfully the tree cover is keeping me dry for the moment, but in about 2 hours we're supposed to get some pretty nasty thunderstorms, and I'm trying to get bunkered down for the evening. So this concludes day 4. Thank you for coming with me on this one for as far as you have. I think my soup is done. Oh geez, yep, it is done. So, like I said, thank you for coming along with me on this one, and I'll see you the next time.